What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Maureen. I make videos about vintage handbags, sustainable fashion and minimalism, but in the handbag department I'm totally not a minimalist. So I'm going to show you my Chloe handbag collection. Most of these handbags are vintage, obviously. I love Chloe because it's feminine, it's feminist, it's daring, it's bohemian, it's chic, and it always has this soft romantic core, which is like super important. Chloe is an embodiment of that vibe. So Chloe was founded in the 1950s, 1952 to be exact, I think, by Gabby Agnon, and it's still super relevant. I know that not everybody agrees with me, that not everybody is a Chloe fan, obviously, because their bags do not tend to hold their value, but at the same time I just don't care about that because the bags are really pretty, really quality leather, really sturdy, really well made, really beautiful, really have that equestrial vibe to them, and it's just all things that I really love, and that's why I think like really Chloe bags are definitely worth the price. Of course, it's super handy if you can buy them from the second-hand market. That being said, let's get into the video. I will show you the first Chloe bag. And the first Chloe bag is the Chloe Edith. Chloe lovers know that the new designer of Chloe has brought this back into the collection. This Edith bag is super old. It's super used, stains. The trimming has gone, but it's still a very cute bag, and I want to wear it this spring, so I'm going to dedicate an afternoon pimping this bag to shape and into a better shape. So yeah, very excited to wear this one. Very thick, sturdy leather also, and this bag comes in a bigger size. Now on the Chloe website you have all these Edith bags that have been revamped or upcycled, as you may call it, with wool and with other things on them, which is really cool. So I am definitely a fan of upcycling and bringing older models back into rotation, so that's really a plus for Chloe. Second vintage model is a 70s bag, and I'm hoping to, I think it's a 70s bag, I'm not really sure, but I'm hoping to get more of the older Chloe bags into my collection. I really love it that this bag is first of all a beautiful color, a coral red, and it is a suede bag, which means that I have to be careful with this bag. It had never been used when I purchased it on Vestiaire Collective, and I really like the old school interior and like the embossing. It's from before that China took over with all their counterfeits. I really hate buying fake bags by accident. It's really so stressful. Beautiful lining, very soft bag, very handy bag, very lightweight bag. Like there's a period in Chloe bags that the bags were very heavy. I have a feeling that they have a little bit come back from that. For instance, the Tess and the Daria aren't that heavy, but this kind of bag, the Faye bag, as if you're a Chloe lover, of course you will know this bag. This is a classic bag that is still in the collection, and I got it the second round of bags that they brought out with the leather flap like 4 or 5 years ago instead of the suede flap, and this is a beautiful beige color, of course, so you can stuff it, of course, so you have a more dimensional bag, if you can say it like that. But this bag is super heavy, like not super heavy, not unbearable heavy, but like this is empty and it's already kind of heavy, and I don't think it's only the hardware, it's also because this leather is super thick and sturdy and heavy and meant to use every day. This is definitely a great day bag. What I also like is that you can remove the strap and kind of use it as an oversized clutch bag under your arm. Love this Faye bag, very thick as I told you, so very thick bag, very heavy bag. Another vintage model, and this is also a very heavy bag that I really like because of the equestrian style, is the Chloe Eloise. I love the color also, I really like the tan color, and it is just a handy tote bag that you can put your notebook in, your things to go to work, maybe even your laptop. I haven't tested it out with my small Apple, but I do believe a lot of things go on in this. Like you could even, like if you're not carrying around too much, you can even like pack this bag to go on a weekend, and it's just a really cool, nice style. I think like Chloe has really amazing style of bags. So yeah, that's the Eloise. Then this one is a lot less heavy because you would think that a Marcie is a heavy bag, but in comparison to the Faye bag, of course it depends on which size you have. It is kind of okay. It's not that heavy. It is really light actually. I would also like to have the bigger version of this bag because I also like the equestrian style. I love the timelessness of this bag, and I really think like if you have like the biggest size, like without the strap, that is like a really cool hobo effect for a bag, because I also like these 90s, not 90s, these bags from the early 2000s where you could like put your whole life into a bag. So I really like this style of bag, and I would like to get the bigger version as well because I just think it's such a cool style. But then the infamous Paraty bag. These are like really favorite bags of mine. Well, I like all my Chloe bags, but these are so cool. I really like the shape, like the triangle shape. I like the serpent effects. I like the fact that I have a big one. I like the fact that I have a small one. I just like the hobo, slouchy, but still chic vibes of these beautiful and cute bags. But I did already a whole review on these two bags, so I'm not going to do it again. I will do a review on one of these. I will do reviews on each of these bags in the future at some point in time when I feel like talking about a certain type of bag more in depth. But yeah, I really like my Paraty bags. I think like this is like one of the coolest styles that Chloe has ever released. It's just so me. That's all there is to it. It's just so me. I feel like I'm vibing with this bag. So then this little bag, well, it's not a little one, but I had the Silverado also in the smaller version, but I feel like the big version works better for me, so I sold the smaller one. This is also very hippie chic hobo vibes, boho vibes. It's really what I'm going for. I like chic 70s hippie vibes. Like for instance this sweater, this is not generally a brand that I'm drawn to, but this is from Desigual, and you see like the bell sleeves, and I really think like this pop of pink is super cool at the end of the sleeve. So it's a cool sweater in a way. Like, I really like it that it has something special, and that's actually how I feel about these bags. Like, it's a little bit retro 70s hippie chic, and I have always been drawn to the 70s. I have been collecting vintage since I was 16 years old, so it's not because this style is now in fashion that I really like it. It's just really nice that this style and these vibes are back, so I have a lot more options. So that's how I see it. So the Silverado, designed by the beautiful, eco-conscious, beautiful soul Stella McCartney, while she was at Chloe, left to get another Stella McCartney bag, and I love this design. Moving up to another iconic Chloe bag. It is a Paddington bag and designed by the infamous Phoebe Philo that took over from Stella McCartney in 2001. The bag instantly was a hit, was sold out before it was actually released. Love these colors. Well, actually it's not a color. I love that I have a little silver one, and I love this size. I love the handles. It's easy to carry, but you have like a very cool shaped bag here. And I love the little lock, although a lot of people say it's too heavy. Yeah, I'm happy that I have this one in my collection. It's definitely an iconic bag. So very, very pleased with this bag. And then we have the Daria bag that I think is very cool. I love this shade. I will carry it this spring for sure. I haven't been carrying this one because I told you guys, I think in my last video, that I have a problem with wearing my very expensive designer bags. I think it was with the Celine Trifle bag that I told you this. Did I do this review video already? Did I release this video already? Anyway, I have a kind of problem, which is that I do not tend to wear my new full price bags that often, or they're just sitting on the shelf basically, because I feel like they are worth too much and too much like precious cargo to just wear them and put things in them. So that's definitely something I have to get over. So I still can do a decent review video on this Daria bag. You'll know when the time is there and I have used this baby. Let's hope I use it a lot this spring. And then to end this video, and I didn't really want to end this video with the test bag, but it is just a beautiful, beautiful bag. Just can't say anything about this bag other than it is beautiful. I love like the silver with the gold hardware. I love this small shape. I love the 70s vibes. I love the color. I love the sturdy leather. It is very lightweight. Also, I think Chloe has picked up on the fact that their bags are pretty heavy. Like some of their bags are pretty heavy, and they definitely changed that. So this is a very, very lightweight bag. Easy to carry around. I can't say anything wrong about Chloe bags. If you're looking for a lot of criticism, you should check another video about Chloe bags, but I'm just really grateful that I have all these Chloe bags and that I love them so much and that I get to carry them. And hopefully things will get better with the pandemic and we will all get to go out a little bit more than what we're doing right now. So anyway, I hope this video lifted your spirits a little bit. It sure did for me. I really love to talk about handbags, so this video is really a treat for me. I hope to see you guys next week for another video. So yeah, if you would like to see a bag review of one of these bags, then I would suggest subscribing to the channel, because probably there will be a lot of individual bag review videos from Chloe, but also from other brands. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next week.